Hello, everyone. Good evening and a very warm welcome to all of you for this webinar titled Kickstart to Your Engineering by Synergy Community. We are very glad that you have turned up in such large numbers and are eager to know how to ace this engineering journey. Like, this is not going to be one of those strict lectures, so you need not be silent. You can ask whatever you feel like. You can put up your doubts in the chat box. So let me just tell you a few things. Like as I said, number one, we are going to keep this session interactive. Okay, so like we need you to be active on the chat box or even unmute yourselves and talk whenever you feel like there is a doubt that you want us to be clear upon. And then number two, I want you all to think of this session to be a great source of networking and understanding the engineering culture. You can use this session to know others and as well as know us and make networks right now. And number three, that before we start, make sure that you have a pen and paper close to yourself and note down important keywords, because then that would be great enough to refer afterwards. So yeah, before we get into the details of how to ace your engineering journey, let me take this opportunity to introduce myself and the Synergy community to you all. I am Param Shendekar, currently studying in the third year IT department of KJ Soma College of Engineering, and I'm also the co-founder of this little community, Synergy community. This is a official campus company under KJ Soma College of Engineering, and along with me, we will be having Mihir Gada, who is from LY Comms, last year Comms, and who would be coming up next. He's also the co-founder of Synergy Community. Also
Hello
speaking
guys.
in, yeah, so that was Mihir. Also speaking in this session would be Feni. She's from TYEXTC and also the creative head at Synergy. Then we have Arnav Mankat from LY Comms, who is the tech head at Synergy Community, and Umang Thadani from second year IT, and he'll be also joining us soon. And he's part of the tech team at Synergy. So, yeah, we started Synergy almost in this pandemic itself, when the pandemic had just begun, because we wish to create an environment that motivates learning, and mainly we focus on self learning. So because a student in his or her academic life will always require that guidance and that mentoring from someone who has that experience. So like our motto at Synergy is not just to provide that guidance and mentoring, but also to keep a tab upon the students' progress until they feel the need for it in the academics and career front. So Mihir, can you move to the next slide?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we have, ever since we began, we have conducted all these multiple courses. We started with the front-end web development course, where we covered the concepts, core concepts related front-end development, because that is a hot topic nowadays. And then we moved on to a session where we discussed how to make a good resume, how to make an effective resume. That was our second session. Then we had a session teaching Git and GitHub, introducing Git and GitHub to the world of engineers, and how to make the best use of Git and GitHub. After that we ventured into backend development, where we particularly focused on Flask, which is a backend development framework, mainly focusing on the Python language. After that, we had a session on competitive programming and hackathons. And then we had recently, the most recent one was the data structures crash course that we had, which was a 2-day crash course, and it received tremendous response. All of these sessions are recorded and placed on our YouTube channel, the link to which we'll be giving afterwards in the session. So now, moving on to the main thing of this session, the your journey in engineering, how to kickstart your journey in engineering. Now, taking forward the session would be Mihir. So yeah, go ahead, Mihir.
Yeah. So hello guys. I'm Mihir Gada. I'm co-founder of Synergy, and I'm currently in my final year of engineering in computer department at KJSE. So before starting the session and giving you insights about your 4 years, I would like to ask this question, and I would expect a good response in your chat, or you can unmute yourself and speak. That why did you choose engineering? So, what is an engineer and why did you choose engineering? Like, like you got influenced by someone, or like anybody in your family is doing engineering, or you like computers, you like automobiles. What is the reason behind the engineering? You can unmute yourself, you can speak, or you can talk in chat section also.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
so we got an answer. I like computers.
that's
Yeah,
good.
that's great. Robotics. So, yeah, you have a good variety.
Okay, so his brother is doing it. That is why I like technology. Good.
Okay.
Okay. Anybody
So,
else?
Bhavesh, you like computers. So, in computers, what exactly do you like? Um, like, what exactly made you think that computer engineering may you will have to learn about computers?
Okay,
Coding,
coding.
nice. Okay, so you are on a somewhere right path, because in engineering, when people say they like computers, they think about using computers, Microsoft Word, Excel, and everything. So that's a great thing. Robotics, others. So yeah, others. Can you answer? We have around 34 people. You can unmute yourself, no issues, or you can add in chat section. Okay, I guess people are a bit shy,
Right now,
so
yeah.
that's okay. So see, guys, engineering is like your, yeah. So I got an answer: space technology and rocket excitement about universe from childhood. Okay, that's a new answer and a great thing, because when you are in Mumbai University and you have interest in space, that's a good thing. So yeah. So guys, basically, I would like to explain about engineering. So our main world revolution started with engineering, the industrial revolution which started. This is not a history class, so don't get bored. I'm just explaining the gist about engineers. So in each and every field you require engineers, like you like now currently you are using a mobile laptop. All this is designed by engineers, it is created by engineers, created by machines which are created by engineers. So being an engineer, like when you do engineering and when you pass out engineering, both things are quite different. The real world experience which you get after passing out from your 4 years of engineering is completely different from the experience which you get right now in your 4 years. So in this session we are going to explain about each and every branch and how you should ace your 4 years, because after these 4 years your real struggle will start. People will think यार अरे 11th 12th में जेई प्रेपरेशन किया, सीईटी प्रेपरेशन किया, काफी मेहनत किया, बट गाइस लर्निंग कभी भी खत्म नहीं होता है. लाइक फॉर एग्जांपल अगर डॉक्टर भी है, so currently a new virus came, doctors have to learn the medicines, learn about vaccines and everything. So they also can't stop learning. सेम वे इन फ्यूचर अगर कोई नया टेक्नोलॉजी आएगा, so engineers will have to keep on updating themselves, will have to keep on learning. So that is why you should ace your 4 years. You should not waste your time right now. And with acing your 4 years, you should enjoy them. Because अगर आप कर रहे हो जबरदस्ती कर रहे हो उससे अच्छा, you should enjoy the work, you should do the things which you like the most. So that is why I would like to start with the most important thing, that is, you have to connect with your seniors and your teachers. This is the most important thing for engineer, because it helps you in a way. I would like to give my example. I have a senior friend. So whenever if I start with my next semester, I first go and ask her कि ये सेम में कौन सा अच्छा है, कौन फैकल्टी अच्छा लाइक अच्छा पढ़ाता है, किसको आता है किसको नहीं आता है, हाउ यू नो how grades are given in this course, which course should I take as an electives. So my senior helped me a lot. Same way, if I have a good contact with a faculty or a teacher, that faculty will help me in any course. I am not just talking about increase in marks, but अगर मुझे कोई रेफरल चाहिए फॉर कुछ रिसर्च करना है, सो फैकल्टी विल प्रोवाइड मी इंटर्नशिप्स, दे विल गिव मी अ गुड रेफरल. सेम वे, अगर आपको जाके आगे आफ्टर योर इंजीनियरिंग यू नीड any help, so your faculties will help you a lot. In your engineering, if you go through any problems, you can always contact your faculties, and you can have a good relation with them. So the important thing in engineering is connection. So not only your seniors and faculty, but also connect with your peers. Peer means, so not only your class, your branch, but the whole college, and be in contact with each and every branch. Be it one or two people, you cannot have whole 600 students as your friends. But अगर हर एक branch में अगर आपका एक या दो दोस्त होगा ना, it will help you a lot. Because nowadays, now engineering is not like mechanical engineer सिर्फ machines करेगा, या he will work in a garage or something like that. Mechanical engineer also does coding. Same way, computer engineer also works in a field of mechanics, which is more, I can say, robotics, जहाँ पे mechanical designs करना है and everything. So connections are very important. Same way, now I would like to say about the important thing, which is coding. Coding is a thing जो आज today's world, today's IT world, since last 20 years, you have to, if you are an engineer, you have to learn coding, be it any engineer. अगर mechanical engineer भी हो and coding आता है, you have a great opportunity in future. Same way, being a computer and IT engineer, coding तो आना ही चाहिए. Even in EXTC and electronics, you don't have that core coding subjects like computers, but if you learn yourself the subjects, and not subjects exactly, but the programming languages, and try to implement those programming languages, it will help you a lot after your EXTC and electronics. Because EXTC and electronics are fields where you don't have that much core jobs, so all EXTC electronics people go for IT jobs. So IT jobs के लिए you need a part of coding in your life. So to talk about coding, this is the most important, and I would say the famous and most used languages right now. So initially you can start with C and C++. So you will understand a base of coding, and then you can start with Python. So Python is the most widely used language right now. Like हर एक फील्ड में Python यूज हो रहा है. So we had Synergy thought कि आपको सिर्फ आपको important languages बताएं, but there are more other languages like Java, uh, R programming, or I would say currently Dart is very good. Perl, Ruby, PHP, all other languages are there, but these are the most important languages used. The most used language since ancient times is again C++, because Python भी C++ में ही लिखा गया है. So learn C++, and then go to Python. So when you are in your first year, you should start learning these programming languages, solve problems, learn the syntax, because हर एक प्रोग्रामिंग लैंग्वेज का सिंटैक्स अलग होगा. लेकिन इफ यू अंडरस्टैंड द कोडिंग कॉन्सेप्ट एंड लॉजिक वेरी इजीली, कोई भी लैंग्वेज हो, सिर्फ सिंटैक्स याद करने का नीड है, बिकॉज लॉजिक तो आपका स्ट्रांग है. सो स्टार्ट लर्निंग दीज लैंग्वेजेस. So even if you are a mechanical engineer or electronics EXTC engineer, you need coding everywhere. For example, एक कार में भी आपका ब्लूटूथ सिस्टम है, वहाँ पे इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स आ जाएगा, रेडियो सिस्टम है, अभी तो कार में ऑडियो वीडियो सब आ गया है. सो वहाँ पे यू नीड कोडिंग, यू नीड इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स. इन मशीनरी यू नीड रोबोटिक्स. नॉर्मल मैकेनिकल इंजीनियरिंग तो है ही, सो साथ में रोबोटिक्स चाहिए. नाउ एवरीवेयर इन, now currently the most famous is SpaceX programs have like increased widely. So now next future is aerospace. तो aerospace में जो coding लगता है, satellite coding, उसके लिए भी you need to learn programming languages. So be it computer IT engineer, EXTC, electronics, mechanical, or even if you are not an engineer, people have started learning coding. इसलिए गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया ने अभी 6 स्टैंडर्ड से कोडिंग भी पढ़ाना शुरू कर दिया है. सो रीजन इज कि अगर आपको कोडिंग आता है, आपका लॉजिक बेटर होगा. सिंटैक्स से मतलब नहीं चाहिए, बट इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग इज लॉजिक. सो स्टार्ट लर्निंग कोडिंग. And guys, you have time right now, because due to COVID, you are working from, like, you are learning from home. So you are saving your traveling time. So try to invest this time right now, because I know like आपने जेई दिया रहेगा, सीईटी दिया रहेगा, सोमैया एंट्रेंस टेस्ट दिया रहेगा, सब दिया रहेगा, बट इतना टाइम आपको फ्री भी मिला है साथ में. So now it's time to utilize your time in your somewhere else. So after 4 years, this world has become a competition world. So you need to, I would say, you need to be the best. So that is why you need to learn the best. So next important topic is, in your engineering, are pointers important? So what are pointers? They are just your grades. Now in 10th and 12th you must have got your percentage and grades. In 10th standard your curriculum is such way that you can learn, you have the same questions and everything, so you get good grades and everything. But in engineering, you have to, with the theoretical part, you have to understand the mathematical and logical part. So yes, I would say pointers are important, but they are not that much important that you do not do any other, or you learn any other things, and you just go on studying the subjects. So in pointers, always maintain a threshold. So threshold क्या रहेगा आपका? 9 pointer plus, and you are in SVU right now, so 9 pointer, 8.5 pointer is fine. If you are in Mumbai University, 8 pointer plus should be there. So maintain these pointers. You need not have 10 pointer always, because 10 pointer भले आ गया, लेकिन आपके पास अगर प्रोजेक्ट्स हाथ में नहीं रहेगा, उस वो करने का टाइम नहीं रहेगा, तो सिर्फ पॉइंटर से भी कुछ नहीं होगा. So you need to have that versatility. So pointers are important, but not that much important that they should harm your other academics. Academics as in the co-curricular and extracurricular activities. So you have to maintain each and everything. So after telling this about pointers, how to manage this academics and extracurricular? So I would like to give my own example. Now I have my nine exact dot 9 pointer in my 6 semesters, but I have also maintained my co-curricular and extracurricular by participating in hackathons. So what are hackathons? They are a competition where you develop your programs or products, and you try to pitch your products, or there are problem statements given by a company. They tell you to solve those problems by developing applications and products. It is not a cyber security hackathon that you have to hack a website or anything. So I have participated in hackathons. Also, this time I am co-founder of Synergy, so I'm maintaining this. Along with that, I have also completed extra courses from various websites, and in colleges I have taken extra courses. So managing this is important. So as I said earlier, I do not study 24/7 for my exams or theoretical part. So this is separate from individual to individual. So you did not need to study every day, but जस्ट थिंक कि कौन सा सब्जेक्ट आपके लिए इम्पोर्टेंट है, कौन सा नहीं है, अकॉर्डिंगली आप पढ़ाई करो. सो अगर आपको लगता है कि ये सब्जेक्ट इजी है, ये आपसे हो जाएगा, तो उसके जगह पे, वो एक्स्ट्रा पढ़ने के जगह पे, यू शुड फोकस ऑन इन अदर एक्स्ट्रा करिकुलर और को करिकुलर एक्टिविटीज. लर्न न्यू लैंग्वेजेस, लर्न न्यू टेक्नोलॉजीज, एक्सप्लोर थिंग्स ना. लाइक आप वेबसाइट पे जाओगे, इंस्टेड ऑफ बिंज वॉचिंग, वॉच सम गुड यूट्यूब लर्निंग वीडियोज, बिकॉज बिंज वॉच से सिर्फ एंटरटेनमेंट मिलेगा, बट ये जो आप यूट्यूब वीडियोस कोडिंग के देखोगे और न्यू टेक्नोलॉजी या लेटेस्ट डेवलपमेंट्स के देखोगे, सो इससे यू विल गेट अ गुड आइडिया अबाउट योर future, and you will get to explore things which will help you to choose your path after 4 years. Because engineering choose कर लिया, लेकिन ये 4 साल के बाद also you have to choose something. So manage the academics and extracurricular co-curricular by balancing them. Think कि कौन सा subjects easy है, कौन सा difficult है, and just maintain your pointer 8.5 to 9 above. You need not need to get 10 pointer always, but अगर आ रहा है, अच्छा है, तो it's good enough, but don't